Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. Merry Christmas, happy holidays, and we're gonna do a bunch of makeup tutorials for Christmas and the winter seasons and stuff like that. So get ready, jump into it, and we're gonna get started. Alright friends, we're gonna start off with part 1, pink peppermint eye look, and I'm going in with a hot pink eyeshadow on a blending brush. We're going to focus on the outer corner, blending into the inner corner, into our crease. I decided I wanted the pink to be a little bit brighter, so I went in with my Makeup of Murder neon pink pigment into the outer corner, sweeping that into my crease as well as my lower lash line. Taking some micellar water, I'm just going to clean up some of the extra pink pigment on my lid, and then we're going to put some concealer on top of that, as well as a white eyeshadow to set. I just took whatever was left on my brush to blend the white into the pink, and then we're going to go in with NYX glitter glue and tap that all over the lid. Taking a white shimmer shadow to go over top of that glitter glue, and then I'm taking this Mayron Paradise glitter and going over top of that. I decided I wanted my blush to kind of blend in with my eyeshadow, so I'm just applying that here, and then taking some white Mayron body paint, and we're going to make those peppermints. I decided I wanted a mix of candy canes and then the peppermint circle like candies as well, so I'm just drawing those. To make the center of a peppermint, it's pretty easy. You just have to make like a wonky looking S and then add lines on each side of it. Don't forget to add your stripes for your candy canes. I tightlined my eyes with NYX Jumbo Eye Pencil and Black Bean, and then I decided my eyeshadow look wasn't too complete, so I added some stars and polka dots in there as well to make little like sparkle flecks. I didn't get a good clip of this, but I did decide to go in and shade underneath each peppermint candy as well with a darker eyeshadow. Don't forget to add a highlight to your peppermint candies, and then I'm going to pop on a good old lash and we're done. Completes part 1, and we're going to move on to part 2 for the Winter Wonderland Gnomes. I went ahead and primed my eyelids, and then I'm going in with a green eyeshadow and a fluffy brush, and we're gonna create ourselves a cut crease here. So I'm just winging that out to my temple and blending it out. Going in with some trusty dusty micellar water to cut that crease. Decided I wanted the green to be a little bit darker, so I took a small flat brush with some green eyeshadow and went right along the line that we just removed with micellar water. And then I'm going to continue blending that out with a fluffy brush. I'm going in with my P. Louise concealer. We're going to cut that crease out, and then I'm going to set it with a nude eyeshadow. And then I decided to take that green eyeshadow underneath my lower lash line as well. I went a little bit further to put a shimmer shadow in my inner corner, as well as taking that green eyeshadow up on my upper lash line as well. Tightlining with my NYX Jumbo Eye Pencil on my upper and lower lash lines, and then we're going to take our Mayron body paint and draw us some trees. So I'm just taking this little liner brush and starting from the lightest green to the darkest, and I'm just making little flicking motions in the shape of a tree. I decided I want snow, so I just went ahead and took a flat, tiny brush packed it on with white and just kind of dragged it underneath each tree to make a little like snow pile. Can't have a snowy ground without snowy trees, so I'm just taking some white paint on that liner brush again and making tiny little dots on the trees, making sure to leave some of that green poking out. And of course, one of our trees had to have a star on it, and I used to be able to draw gnomes all the time, but I don't get to anymore. So now we're gonna draw a gnome on her face. So I'm making his little hat and then taking the same liner brush that we had, drawing little squiggles with white paint, leaving a little hole for his nose, adding a skin toned color nose. It's just like a big old oval. And then I did 2 little green dots underneath for his feet. And then I'm going in with white body paint and highlighting his hat and his nose. And then I didn't get a good clip of this, but I did take a little bit of black and green body paint and shaded the one side of his hat, which really made it pop off. I decided Mr. Gnome couldn't be alone, so I added a few more trees as well as popped on a good old lash, and that finishes this part 2 of this makeup tutorial. Part 3 and final part, we're gonna do some blue snowflakes. I'm going in with the Michaela X Glam Light palette, part 2, and we're going in with this whole bottom row of blue shades. And we're gonna take the darkest on the outer corner and the inner corner, creating a halo eye. And we're just gonna keep blending that out with a big fluffy brush. Make sure to smoke out that bottom lash line, and then we're gonna go take our NYX glitter glue, place that all over a lid, and set it with the I Love You shade in this palette. I absolutely love this blue. It's so pretty, it's so icy, so obsessed. And then I'm gonna go ahead and tightline my eyes with NYX Jumbo Eye Pencil and Black Bean, and then taking a liquid liner, I'm gonna give myself a baby little eyeliner wing. Taking our Mayron body paint, we're gonna give ourselves some snowflakes. So I pretty much just make like an asterisk and add little tiny branches coming off of that. I decided on 4 jumbo snowflakes, and then I'm going in and putting dots around each and every one to make it look like little tiny snowflakes. I popped on a set of eyelashes, and then I decided I wanted some rhinestones in the middles of my snowflake. So I went and put a little bit of lash glue and a tiny rhinestone, and we're done. I hope you guys enjoyed this 3-part Christmas makeup tutorial. If you did, please give it a thumbs up. Comment down below what you want to see next for me. If you like me, please subscribe, and I hope to see you in the next one. Happy holidays!